Hey guys, Robert Trawick here with the FotoFacts podcast and Trawick Images Workshop. Welcome to the new year 2020, and we're in Dallas today. It's Sunday, I think it's January 6th, something around those lines. So if you haven't heard the FotoFacts podcast episode recently, we are kind of changing the format a little bit to give you some more concise themes for the different months. And we are trying very hard to make 2020 an in focus podcast. That is going to be the term you will hear a lot for 2020 as a photographer, that we are trying to get in focus. So on this weekly, we're going to talk about 3 things that you can do to get in focus and get ready for your 2020. So number 1, and there's been a lot of discussion about this online. I'm sure you can go check out lots of other podcasters and YouTube videos. Number 1 is we want to purge. Now, purging comes in all kinds of forms, but I'm talking about your office, maybe all those icons you have on your desktop that make it very hard to see what you're working on, your equipment inventory. Go back and look and see what gear you really used in 2019, and maybe there's some gear that you can, trade in at a local camera store or sell online or even eBay. And let's see if we can purge out all that extra stuff that we don't need. I myself have been working on cleaning my house because we moved into our house last year, August, and we have been so busy that, well, the garage is a mess, and we had just started cleaning out a lot of the boxes of old office equipment, gear, paperwork, etc. And we have purged a lot of camera equipment with our switch over to the Fujifilm ecosystem, which we are extremely excited. Speaking of Fujifilm, shout out to this amazing little gem right here. If you guys have not seen a recent post of mine about this, this was a gift from Jamie Cobb and my wife Terry. Got together and knew exactly what it was I was going to what I wanted. Wow, I can't even talk, I get choked up. What I wanted for the upcoming 2020 year. And this is the brand new Fujifilm X Pro 3, and Fuji really nailed a home run on this device. I really, really love that the screen is hidden in the background. I'm loving that. I think that was absolutely amazing. So this is my walk around camera. It replaced my X Pro 2, and it's just amazing. I'm having to move a little bit with the light. I'm trying to stand in the shadow area, and maybe you guys can see a little bit of the downtown area right there. Oh, that's great. If you guys have any questions of where I am, just comment below on the video, and I'll post GPS coordinates of this wonderful bridge you can walk on and get a great shot of the skyline at night or daytime. So number 1, we want to purge. We want to purge as much stuff as we can, camera equipment included. If you feel the urge to hit on Facebook and purge out some of those friends that maybe you just don't want to hear from anymore or have a little bit too much drama, feel free to do that as well. So just go ahead and get a piece of paper. Right now, while we're listening to this, get a piece of paper, get a pen. I'll wait. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, you should probably have one by now. And write down a list of things that you want to purge so you can focus more on the things that bring you happiness. All right, so step number 2 for 2020. Flip that paper over, because one side is the purge, the second side is what makes you happy. Why are you doing what you're doing? Be honest. Is it for fame? Is it for fortune? Hey, maybe it's about the big dollar bill. Make it holla yalla. And maybe it's just because you feel the need to give back to the community. There isn't a right reason. There's just your reason. And if you're happy defining your success as taking photographs for free and making your family and friends happy, who am I to question that? So write down that piece of paper. Why do you do what you want to do? What do you want to focus on this year? I'm still kind of in the area of shooting more fashion work, working with more models, and doing some personal projects in black and white with my new X Pro 3. So I'm really looking forward to that for 2020. So that gives you the top 2 things to do, but I did say you're going to have 3. So what would be the third one to get ready for your 2020? Well, I've got to say it on this first episode of 2020. Listen to the FotoFacts podcast. You knew it was coming, didn't you? You really did. So you want to get your 2020 in gear? Find your favorite podcasters, YouTube videos, or people that you want to follow online to get their inspiration for January. Speaking of January, did you know what the theme is for the FotoFacts podcast? Our 4 episodes are going to be dedicated on, well, making the best of 2020. Productivity tips, ideas on how to purge your life of the bad things, how to focus all your energy on the good things, and what's your definition of success. Mine, I guarantee you, is a lot different than yours. But it does involve making some kind of money so I can pay my bills, because I am a full-time photographer after all. Jim is a little bit different. So if you want to know what that difference is, hey, be sure to tune in to the next episode of the FotoFacts podcast, which we're going to be recording later on today. So I better get on the road and get myself back to Oklahoma City so that we can record that podcast. So check out that Dallas skyline. Is that pretty cool? Let's see if I can get the right angle on this camera. All right, so we'll see you guys soon. This is Robert Trawick with FotoFacts Podcast and the Trawick Images Workshops. Looking forward to a great 2020. Now go take some photos. It's more fun. Oh, that's it right there.